Hello everyone, what is up? It is me, AlbyMTG. Welcome to another round here of the Content Creators Community Cup. This one's a little bit different. If you guys haven't seen the deck tech video, go ahead and watch that one so you know what the rules are for this one. It's kind of like Pauper cards with Pauper standard legal cards with rare and uncommon lands that we're allowed to use. So kind of like the reverse of what we did last time. And then we had to pick a tribal theme as well. So my team ended up going with vampires. And I think I kind of want to shock for this Blood Crypt. Maybe I wasn't supposed to play that on turn 1. I probably wasn't. Oh well. I think I just want to draw a card here and then maybe trade this for the Instigator. But yeah, if you guys haven't seen the deck tech video, I go over all the rules and everything like that. Had to be a tribal theme. My team picked vampires. As you can tell, Jordan's team picked the goblins. And you're allowed to use some cards that aren't of the tribe that you chose. However, I decided to go with all vampires. I'm not afraid. If I'm given a tribal challenge, I'm playing nothing but vampires. However, the Goblins deck, like there you can see, that's a Viashino Wizard, even though their team is Goblins. So they can use a little bit of their creatures that aren't necessarily of the tribal choice. So we have some decent creatures down here. I'm expecting some sort of a shock or removal spell on the Child of Night. I don't think, yeah, just fires off the 3 mana skewer there, which is fine. I'm gonna go ahead and take this block. If they have the shock, that's fine, and they'd be down to 1 card in hand, which wouldn't really worry me too much. Spear Spewer, on the other hand, is a card I am kind of worried about. I think I'm just gonna play defensive here. We'll go Blood Crypt enters tapped, murder on the Spear Spewer before it can start doing damage, and then pass the turn back. We will not be attacking with our O3 Neonate. And there are some like life gain spells that we have in our deck, like Sovereign's Bite and Moment of Craving would be a fantastic draw at some point as well. I think I'm just going to play the basic here, play out Skymarch Bloodletter. This is another way for us to gain some life here and pass the turn back, and then we have the opportunity as well to activate the Neonate in case he goes for some sort of a kill spell on that, or some kind of a lightning strike, sure. So we'll respond, go for that. If he attacks, that's kind of awkward there. I think I'm cool just blocking the 1/1. And then if he has like shock or whatever, he could have shocked it beforehand, so yeah, I'm fine with that. We have Memorial to Folly active as well, to keep in mind that maybe we want to get back a Child of Night at some point. Since he has no creatures, I'm kind of down to just murder. I probably should have played the Blood Crypt tapped here, but I'm down to just murder and then Skymarch Bloodletter, attack for 2. Since he only has 1 card in hand, I feel kind of Goblin Gathering. Okay, there we go. That's a pretty sweet little inclusion there. All these lands, though. Think we're just gonna go ahead and grab ourselves a Child of Night. Child of Night trades with one of the Goblin tokens, but at least gains us 2 life. I think I'm down for just a Child of Night. We'll have Blood Crypt enter tapped. Play Child of Night. Attack in for 2 with the Bloodletter and pass the turn. Also, if you guys don't know Jordan from Orcs Magic, please go check them out. Jordan was very, very kind in, am I blocking here? Maybe I'm not. I'm gonna say no blocks. That could be wrong. That could be very wrong because we might have just needed to gain some sort of life, and now it can't even block Ornery Goblin. That's pretty good though. That's actually fantastic, because now we can get through with both of these. We can give this +1/+1 in Menace, which means it can go ahead and attack in for a little bit more damage, and can't block those. We get to gain 3 life, which is great. Okay, but yeah, like I was saying, if you guys don't know Orcs Magic, he was super nice to me because this is the first game I'm playing with my new computer, and I had to re-download Arena, and it took literally forever to do so, but Jordan was extremely kind and extremely patient, and was just overall a fantastic person throughout the experience. So I really, really appreciate Jordan being who he is, just being fantastic like that. Active Trees and Child of Night seems pretty good. Seems very good, actually. Huh. Am I down to... He's definitely attacking with this. I'm probably just going to block with the Neonate. He can gain his... If he wants to pay 3 mana to gain 2 life, I think we're in an okay spot. If these lands could stop showing up, that'd be fantastic. In for 2 again. I will play Dragon Skull Summit, pass turn. And it looks like we're both just like flooding into Oblivion. Sure. Do I care about that? He can't play Light Up the Stage. The only spectacle card he could have would be Skewer, and he could play Skewer anyway. I think I'm fine with just taking 2 here. Yeah, this is fine. Because if I block with this, it dies to the Ornery Goblin trigger, so I'm fine just taking 2. And then we'll activate. Skewer the critics, you say? I think that's just lethal then. That is 100% lethal. So we can attack with everything. And then we can Neonate plus Skewer for the last points of damage. This is fine. We'll say next. And we'll Skewer. Part of me actually doesn't want to show the Skewer. I don't know, that's probably way too spiky of me, not wanting to show a card, since it's a best of 3, but oh well. Good games to Jordan, or good game to Jordan there, that was just the first one. We've got another one coming up here, and unlike last round, if I end up winning this one here, we're not playing 3 games either way. We're playing 3 games if he beats me here, but if I beat him here, we're just calling it 2-0 and not playing another game after that. This is a mulligan, which is unfortunate, but it definitely is. So unfortunately, I won't be able to get the I won't be able to get the back-to-back 12 and O's in back-to-back rounds. I say as I'm about to lose this game because I have to mulligan, but you know, and a no finish would still be obviously incredible. But I'm certainly not expecting it. We're gonna go for the mulligan. This hand is fine. Moment of Craving seems fantastic in this matchup. Another swamp lets us cast these other 2 vampires, so I am super down for this. We'll go... Doesn't matter, probably doesn't. We'll play a swamp. And Mountain into Instigator's pretty good. Pretty good. It's in for some damage. Dragon Skull Summit. I don't want him to activate the Firebrand in response. We're just going to go for a Moment of Craving now. Get ourselves back up to an okay life total. Gets in there for 2. Spewer. That's pretty good. That's something we maybe should have saved the Moment of Craving for. So he's got a pretty decent little setup here. Play Bloodletter. It's possible that I should have saved Bloodletter for next turn, because that's just an automatic Spectacle turn on. Yeah, we're not winning this game. I would be very surprised if we end up pulling this out somehow. So if I'm at 12, 10, 9, 8. I can play Child of Night, block 1. Man. It's just so awkward. It's either Skewer... It's either Skewer the Spewer, which is a very nice rhyme, I think. think I just need to play this one, trade off, or start blocking the X ones. I don't know if that's right, though. It's very likely that that's not right. As the lightning strike, yeah. Not looking good for me here. Ornery Goblin again, that's great. Bloodletter, so I can't play all three of these. If I had one more land, I'd be able to. We'll get down some life gainy boys here. I guess they're, I don't know what that is. This one's definitely a girl though. Child and Knight. Child and Knight, like, this is a very iconic piece of art in Magic. Like, one of the more, I don't know how to put it, but like, since it's a common, it's somewhat overlooked, like, in terms of artwork, but it's just been around for like ever, and it's fantastic art. And we're gonna take some damage. Sovereign's Bite, you say? So now we're just a burn deck at this point. Target Jordan. And Skewer. Can we live through this? 8, 7, 5, 4, 3. That's not enough burn spells to do that. This gets. This will get through more damage. So I just need to kill this. Yeah, this is not looking good here. I don't even know what gets us back in this. Definitely not Blood Crypt. Blood Crypt certainly doesn't. So 4, 3, 2. So we're dead to literally any burn spell. Skewer does it. Good game, Jordan. Good game. Man, first game loss of the Content Creators Community Cup. Coming to a great guy though. Jordan's fantastic. We'll take the play. This is a hand of cards. This is certainly a hand of cards. Start with Memorial. Not having a red source is really awkward. There's a chance I should have mulliganed. I don't know. I'm just gonna fire off a Sovereign's Bite. I could hold up Moment of Craving. I'm just gonna fire this off though. We can save the Moment of Craving for later. Play Bloodletter. And Shock maybe. Skewer, that's fine. Another Memorial. Send off the Sovereign's Bite. Pass the turn. Guess I moment this. What other 2-mana creatures could he play? I guess this turns off Spectacle if I just do this now too. Goblin Gathering, yeah, that's fine. Play this, play our 2/2. Pass the turn to Jordan. We are up by 14 points, but he has so many cards. So many cards. Firemancer seems good. I'm gonna stop in my upkeep to think for a second. So I can get back a 2-drop creature and be able to play it this turn. I don't have a 2-drop creature, So we're just gonna go ahead and draw. Neonate's fine. So yeah, neonate. Am I attacking? Probably not. I'm gonna say no on the attacks. Because he's been attacking with these 1/1s, and so I think I just want to block. Active Treason's pretty good. Yeah, that's fine. And this thing dies to shock either way, so we'll go for a block here. Has the shock, possibly? Has skewer, yeah, so it was dead either way. Now I could memorial back this if I think this is going to be more important. Interesting. Do I want that or Bloodletter? We're also getting back the other one. This thing flies. We can get this back later if we need to. I just want the Bloodletter at this point. It's actually not that bad. Am I trading for 2 1/1s? I guess I'm fine with the 2 for 1. It's possible that I should have played the land before there so that he thought maybe I had a shock or something. It's also been like pretty fortunate that we just didn't hit any of our whatchamacallits, didn't hit any of our red spells until that. Murder, you say? This video probably just got demonetized by that sentence alone. Another active treason. Yeah, that's pretty good. Murder this. Take 3 instead of 5. A mountain. So now if I play this, crack this, we use up 1, 2, 3, 4. We would have 3 mana left. We could play the 2/2 Menace again. Get in for an extra point of damage. Sounds good to me. I would like 1 extra point of flying damage, please. Don't do it! Jordan, no! Jordan! It's like worst case scenario. Oh well. That's like really bad for us actually. He drew a land though, so we didn't get overly punished. This lightning strike's pretty good here too. We'll let him turn on Spectacle. When you have 6 lands, it doesn't really matter. Interesting no attack there, since this has Menace and he can't block it. And I didn't have, like, anything. Play Neonate. Pass turn. And again, we Lightning Strike, sure. If he didn't Lightning Strike there, we did have Lethal next turn. We could attack for 2, activate for 3, and then Lightning Strike for the final 3. And my turn, just a swamp, nothing crazy. Pass the turn. Fanatical Firebrand. Cosmotronic Wave. Creatures I control can't block this turn, sure, so I can just activate now. Can't block anyway. Go to our turn, double Lightning Strike will do it. Good games, Jordan. We got there. It wasn't wasn't as clean as our previous victories, but we still got there nonetheless. Thank you to you for watching this video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. Hopefully the quality was a little bit better now that I'm on this new computer. I didn't mess with the settings too much yet, so this was just kind of a test game, test run sort of thing. I have 2 more matches coming up that I'm going to play like right now against Capallo and against Battle of MTG, so those you guys should be seeing in the very near future as well, so look forward to those coming up in your sub boxes soon, assuming that YouTube works correctly. And with that being said, hopefully you guys did enjoy, and we'll kick it to the outro. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching me take down Orcs Head Magic. Be sure to check out his channel down low in the description. Be sure to check him out. He's a fantastic, fantastic person. And you guys should definitely check him out. At the end of each of my videos, I love to give a huge shout out and thank you to the people over on my Patreon page. So huge shout out and thank you to Jeremy, Rodrigo, Jason, Battle of MTG, and Down Under MTG for supporting me this month on the Patreon page. Greatly, greatly appreciate it, and I'll see you guys here next time.